doing? What are you doing? Brat-tastic. I just want to lay down. What are you doing to me, kid? Oh, how come I have two of them? Hey, monster. Monster dog. Monster dog. Oh, the. Hello, artists. How are you today? Stephanie Ani coming to you from the banks of the Trinity River here in Six Rivers National Forest near Willow Creek, California. Oz and I welcome you to the studio. What you doing? Hi, buddy. Come on up. Come say hello. Well, you gotta say hi. Come on, give him your face. You're just all I can see is your ears. All I can see is your ears. In today's project, we have violet red words and cardboard. Yay! Cardboard. So, the project went pretty quick once I figured out what I wanted to say. I do love the element of how I created the direction and the interest with the cardboard. So remember, just one flat piece of cardboard is pretty boring. Let's try to make it a little bit more interesting. We're going, it's his time to go out and do his final run before we lose the last of the sun. But I need to do 8 more intros. So, please remember, guys, that this video is part of the contest. And we will have that final drawing entry on Saturday, final prize entry on Saturday. So keep a lookout for that. If you do want to be part of the contest, be sure to hit the subscribe button, or to, if you already have subscribed, go into the comments and say that you liked, commented, and added to playlist. And you can always join Patreon to get into the second contest. So, if you want to know more about it, please jump down to the comments underneath and it will show you all of the contest rules. Okay. He discombobulates me sometimes. Anyways, here is today's 30 times 3. Hope you guys have a great day and we'll chat soon. Bye. Oh, hi. I'll take those off. All right, well, let's get back. Oh, I'm gonna adjust you just a touch. There we go. Let's get back to our 30 times 3 projects, which is 30 pieces of artwork in 30 days, under 30 minutes. Oof, we're at the home stretch, everybody. Oh, violet red. Oh, lovely. Can't wait. That is a good quinacridone magenta with just a little bit of ultramarine blue. Maybe cerulean. Not sure which blue is going to go with that the best. Cardboard. I like working with cardboard. It's got a great texture to it. That bumpiness. And then you can have the spots that aren't bumpy, which is cool. I think I have some cardboard out on the porch. Last, words. Wow. Violet red, cardboard, and words. That's a cool prompt set. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and find some goodies. We'll be right back. Chat soon. All right, so luckily, this palette that I was working on 2 days ago still has a little bit of dampness to it. In the wintertime, this will last longer, but luckily my quinacridone had a little bit larger glop of paint on it, as did the Parole red. And you know, when you mix those two together, guess what color you get? A perfect, a stunning, a gorgeous violet red. Isn't that a beautiful color? Let's see what it looks like over here. Oh, very pretty. Very, very pretty colors. Okay, so I have some cardboard and I have the letters that I want to use for my happy message that I'm going to put in here. It doesn't have to be a message, of course not. But if I'm gonna do this, I might as well do something cool. So I'm gonna pull out this, and oh, I gotta have another E. Where's my E? E. Can make an E out of that. A, B, C. That could be an E, right? That could be an E. We're gonna make that an E. K. I. Oh, that's stuck. I. N. D. Will that fit on our 3x3? It's gonna be tight. Will that fit? I don't want to paint these if it's not gonna fit. Oh, that's cool. That's perfect. Okay, it'll fit. So let's get these guys painted. Of course, there's 0 stick left on these sticky letters. And I'm gonna paint that color right there, something bright. See, when you have all that red in your brush, it's gonna make it really hard to get to a light color. So you gotta kind of pull it off here to the side. There we go. It's a great color. Let's make sure that we are here in our violet reds. Very pinky right there. That's a very kind of grayish tone again. It went gray on us. I don't want a gray. It's still not that color. It's kind of a more melon color. It's like it needs to be warmed up. That's not going to be right. Is it? You guys there? Look at this skin tone color. Well, when you don't have a tan. So you just learned how to make skin tone. It was Peroli red, quinacridone magenta, a little touch of blue, and a little touch of cobalt light. Not cobalt. Cadmium yellow hue is what that color is. No. God. Guys, I'm sorry. Cad yellow light is the name of the color. My gosh. Tired today. I am using kind of a variety of colors. I think that it is much more interesting that way. Stripes and swirls. Okay, so we're gonna let those dry while we play with these. And of course, I lost a prompt already. All right. So this cardboard was super cool because the back and front both just kind of pulled off of it. So let's get our Princeton synthetic out and our dry rag out. I have fresh clean water in there. Our brush is still holding up well. Still stays to a nice fine point. even though we can see this thing has already been greatly loved. Yes, yes it has. Let's grab some Mod Podge. I buy it by the gallon, and I put it in jam jars and squirty bottles because it makes life much easier. 100% easier. We'll see if we don't need to use, we might need to use Fabri-Tac for this. I'm not sure. We're gonna go off the edge again because it makes cool little thingies. Breaking the frame is what that's actually called. So I'm also providing a variety of texture, and I'll probably cut one of those so that it's not hanging off, but we'll see which one later. Because doing it evenly on each side just kind of makes it look not as interesting. Now when you're putting a layer of Mod Podge over the top of it, it does make it less absorbent, which you want. You do want to kind of add that protective, you know, that little bit of a glue base will keep all of that paint from just sucking right up. We're always trying to think of interesting and dynamic compositions. We don't want anything to go right straight through the middle. We don't want anything to we want to have different variations. And so even though I'm just using cardboard, let's make sure we're having something cool with it, you know, smaller chunks, larger chunks, having it go different directions, all of that will add interest. We're still trying to bring in, you know, somewhat of a center of focus, leading our line into the piece. Perfect. I think that's pretty good. Again, this stuff is very absorbent, of course. It's cardboard. And it's a hot day. Okay, I like that. It's like, oh, I don't want to throw it away. I don't want to throw it away. Damn it, Jim. All right, let's make up some more paint here. All right, that's a little bit too dry. Let's see how when I pull my brush across it, it's sticky. So let's add a little bit of water to it. Not too much, so we're gonna have to add a little bit more paint. There we go. Beautiful color. Well, violet red is. Of course, that's gonna be on the other side, but that's the pure color. Right there. Hello, hello, hello. And let's bring in some black. In this case, I believe that's Payne's Gray and not black. Oh. So it's very blue. So I'm adding more of the warm red to it. Payne's Gray is a blue-gray. Remember that when we talked about it before. There's our color. Super simple, guys. We don't want to overthink this. Ah! Okay. I should have cut it down probably before I put all this globs of paint on it, huh? This is not my best scissors. Do not use your best scissors on this. Do not do as I do. Well, you can. You just don't want to ruin your best scissors. Again, a deli sheet underneath of this probably would have been good. Let's wipe that off. It is a Fiskars, for goodness sakes. Don't need to ruin it. Got the paint off of there. Perfect. Okay. I think we've got everything painted. I would like to go, let's do the edges. I wasn't gonna do the edges. I was actually gonna, oh, don't worry about the edges. I gotta do the edges. I can't not do the edges. God. You do know that I annoy myself, right? However, my artwork definitely shows that I take that extra time and care with things. And that's important to me. It's much more important that you see the quality of what I'm doing versus getting something done 2 minutes or less. Ooh, I was going to glue that down, but that just kind of adds a little interesting element. Having those frayed pieces, I like that. Gorgeous. Let's make sure it's all covered if we're gonna do that though. Oh, I like that little fold back. Nice. In a world where you can be anything, be kind and genuine. All right. Do we want it right there? Do we want it like that? That kind of has a nice weight to it there. All right, what I was just looking at was this composition. I like the lightness. I like this kind of jaggedy line through here on the center. I like that this kind of falls down here to that edge that's just kind of revealed. The other option would be to do it this way, but this feels more like a bottom to me, so we're going to use that as the bottom. Like the radio show, all things considered. Took me 1 extra second to look at it and to verify that that's what I wanted to do. You know, we don't have to do quick, fast work. Okay, that glue is gonna drive me crazy. We're just kind of making that kind of have a little bit more fun to it. Making it less like AC. I love that K. I would like to find this set again. I have no idea where I got it from. The letters are so much fun. Just adding a couple little highlights here to accentuate the ridges, the depth, the good stuff. All right. Here it is, everybody. I think that one is done. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it is a fun little message. I think it definitely fulfills the prompts with our violet red. Pretty much so spot on. Mine might be a little bit more pink instead of this kind of melon color. It's kind of surprising that they would take this color and that would be the lighter colors. These aren't red. These are more purple than red. I guess they're close to the red too. I don't know. I don't love that color. It's that one though. Pretty darn close. It's pretty close, everybody. Okay, I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed, and we will chat soon. Bye-bye.